It is a truth that is rapidly becoming universally acknowledged that a third-generation mobile operator is desperately in need of content. And that's why Hollywood and Bollywood have come to Barcelona. Actually, it wasn't quite Hollywood, but the US independent film industry, under the imprimatur of Robert Redford's Sundance Film Festival.
Basically, the Sundance Institute commissioned 6 filmmakers to make 5 movies just for mobile. 3 to 5 minutes long. These are filmmakers that have had experience with the Sundance Institute before, been involved with the festival, and they spent 3 or 4 months coming up with ideas and filming these short films. And the whole point is to really demonstrate mobile as a cinematic venue on its own, not supporting other media. And so I think that's what we've accomplished this week.
We knew we wanted to have 5 films, so we made a list and just started calling filmmakers. You know, over the years, I've been doing this for 16, 17 years, so I know a lot of filmmakers, and I kind of looked at like who's up for this, what filmmakers do I think are really going to produce something and very different from each other. So we just started making calls, and and all, like I said, the first 5 filmmakers we called wanted to do it. They'd already been thinking in this way, which is kind of fascinating.
Obviously, there's a lot of hunger for content for the 3G mobile phones, the broadband mobile phones. But do you really think that filmmakers, serious filmmakers, are going to want to be providing that content? Or is it going to become an area for music videos and advertising?
You know, I don't know. That's what we're trying to see, actually, with this experiment. But oddly enough, when we announced this, when Robert Redford was at the press conference, I got about 10 calls that day from filmmakers wanting to know how they could be a part of it.
Thank God for Thursdays.
But it's not just relatively low-budget films that are being made for mobiles. The Indian film industry has embarked on a project involving top Bollywood directors and stars to produce a series of shorts for the mobile platform.
We have the 4th largest market today in the world, and it is by far indeed the fastest growing market. There are 6 million new consumers, subscribers to mobile networks every month in India, and the numbers yet have only reached about 13% of our population. And we're looking at, by the year 2010, having about 500 million subscribers. So I think it's really clear for everyone to see the immense potential in the market that mobile networks have in India, as well as Bollywood has over the world. I mean, Bollywood as an industry has been reaching out to Indians across the globe for over a century now. And we produce more movies than Hollywood, about 1,000 movies a year, I believe. And they're dubbed in 35 different languages. They're viewed in 127 countries.
While cinema has adapted relatively comfortably from the big screen to the TV or the LCD monitor, are we really going to want to watch a movie on a mobile? And if so, won't it have to be made rather differently?
You wouldn't want to show Lawrence of Arabia on it, you'd look like a pixel, but I had some small details, like the little girl who was doing the little dance. She was really tiny, but she's just the fact that there's not much around her and the fact that she's moving, she pops right out. So there is a lot of detail that small that you pay attention to.
Why would any filmmaker want to make something for a 2-inch screen? Surely you want 70mm, huge, great, vast, great screens, don't you?
Well, both is nice. You know, I like making things for the big screen, but I also like working in small because everything I do starts off small, and like when I do a screenplay, I storyboard it extensively, and it's pretty much the same. And then when you blow it up onto a big screen with actors and sets and everything, it's an elaboration of that.
Is this the shape of movies still to come, delivered direct to your mobile phone, or would you prefer to sit back in the comfort of the cinema? There's no doubt which way the 3G mobile operators would like you to go. Kent Barker, 3GSM TV.